So you see that movie where a guy and a girl are kissing, they're into each other, they're hugging each other, and you guys go like, okay, that's passion. Well, is that really passion? My name is Lapes. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, guys, welcome back. And this is your boy Lapes, and it's another amazing day. I hope you're doing good. Okay, so we still on our series of law, and we're still talking about the laws of success. Now we are on our fourth law, and we're going to talk about the law of passion. So, like I said, when you talk about passion, a lot of people are thinking about an affection between two people, um, a guy and a lady, of course, or whichever gender you choose for it to be. Uh, and so that's what people think passion is all about. It's about um, an emotional touch between two people. It can be at several levels. It can be at a corporate level, a personal level, uh, whatever level you want to put it. Feel free. But you see, we need to really understand how powerful passion is. You normally see it in the movies where a guy is so passionate about a girl to the point that and they are come to shoot the girl, and then the guy will come and stand in the way and take the bullets. Like, but guys, will you really do that? Okay, let's go. So I'm not sure you're going to do that, but that's fine. So I'm just imagining if a guy can be that passionate about a lady, or a lady can be that passionate about a guy, why can't he be passionate about your purpose, your vision, your potential? You see, passion is so important because it gives you that drive, that energy to get to that height you're looking for. Anytime I talk about passion, my best example is the great Nelson Mandela, and there's a reason why I'm going to use it. Um, I listen to leadership stuff. I read leadership books, so I look at such people, and they really inspire me a lot. So during the apartheid in South Africa, he was arrested. We all know the story, and he was put in prison. So when he actually came out of prison, one of his friends was Sir Lansing Pelin of the Bahamas. And so Sir Lansing Pelin actually went to speak for him in order for Nelson Mandela to be freed. So he actually helped for Nelson Mandela to come out of prison. So when Nelson Mandela came out of prison, he actually flew over to the Bahamas to say a big thank you to his friend for helping him. Now, one of the guests at the place was Dr. Miles Murray. He was actually invited to the place. And when he got to the place, he shook the hands of Nelson Mandela. And he realized that his hands were so hard, very hard, like almost like a rock or the ground, that bad. But he didn't say anything. So they had a dinner, they were speaking. And after a while, he said, Nelson Mandela turned to him and he said, Mouse, are you okay? He replied, I'm fine. Then he said, I know you're not fine. It's because you shook my hand. And you can imagine how Dr. Mouse felt at that time, a little bit embarrassed because he wasn't really expecting that from the man. And he said, let me tell you why my palms are hard. He said, Miles, when I was in prison, I stayed in prison for 25 years. And every day, the thing they used to tell us to do was to break rocks. We're literally breaking rocks in our palms. That's what we're doing. We're holding rocks. And every day, they will come to me and say, Nelson, why are you fighting for this? Why are you doing this? Just stop this whole crusade. Just stop it. We're going to give you money. We'll give you houses. We're going to establish you. Just stop this crusade. But I looked at them and I said, give me back the rock. I'll keep breaking them. And I did that for 25 years. And you all know the story. After 25 years, he's released. He becomes the hero. History walking on two legs. And everybody's talking about him. Now, the price he had to pay was that during that time, he lost his wife. His wife moved on into another marriage. That is how deep passion is. And you see, he wasn't really seeking after power, because if he was seeking after power, when he came out and he became the president, he could have stayed in power for all eternity. But guess what? He was in power for only 4 years. That means that the reason why he was doing what he was doing had nothing to do with position. The passion he had for his people was so much that he could endure pain for 25 years. And there was a conviction in his head that he was never ever willing to break. So for me, passion is beyond feeling. It's about your conviction. What are you so convicted about that you are ready to die for? How do you know you are passionate? If you are not ready to die for something, you are not really passionate about it. People who are really passionate about something are ready to die for what they believe in. They stand for what they believe in. If you look at Martin Luther King Jr. or Martin Luther Jr., you realize that it got to a point he didn't care anymore. He stood in his Lutheran church, about a congregation of 350 people, and then he told them, listen, it doesn't matter anymore. That's a passionate man. At that point, they become so dangerous because they literally have an affair with death. They don't think about life anymore. And you cannot kill a man who is not afraid of death. The highest thing you can use to threaten a man is death. But when a man has gone past the place where death no longer threatens him, what can you do to him? Absolutely nothing. So Nelson Mandela comes up and he's a hero. He's a hero. Martin Luther was killed. He was shot for that which he stood for. I mean, you know of Mahatma Gandhi. He stood against the entire British Empire. He just told them he's not going to eat. That's all. They tried forcing food down his throat. He said, I am not going to eat. And the Indian people started joining him. And that is how India gained independence from the cruel British colonial rule. Listen, passion is beyond feelings. Feelings come and go. The thing that must feed your passion is your convictions. If your convictions are weak, your passion will be weak. You need to find out why you're doing what you're doing and sustain that anger, sustain that thirst, sustain the pressure, sustain the tenacity. And trust me, when you are passionate about something, you become consistent in it. And when you become consistent in it, you actually become a master in what you're doing. And when you become a master at what you do, people look up to you. Then you attract a following. Then your leadership is born. Leadership is not about asking people to follow you. It's about finding a cause worth dying for and living your entire life to fulfill that cause. And people look at you and how committed you are to that cause. They end up deriving inspiration from that which you do, and they follow you. Then your leadership is born. So please be passionate about your goal. Be passionate about your vision. Because it's not just about you, it's about others also following you. Thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying this amazing content. Just like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe, and let's do this. I'll see you next time. Peace.